5 signs he's 100% committed to you. In any relationship, one of the biggest fears that can linger in the back of your mind is the possibility of betrayal. The idea that the person you trust most might not be as loyal as you think can lead to anxiety, uncertainty, and emotional turmoil. Love is built on trust, but what happens when that trust is broken? Unfortunately, infidelity often hits like a bombshell, leaving you questioning everything you thought you knew about your partner. You might find yourself wondering, how do I know if he's truly committed? Or what if I'm just not seeing the warning signs? We all know that no relationship is foolproof, but the reality is, certain men have specific traits that make cheating much less likely. So, how can you spot the signs of a man who's 100% committed to you? What qualities should you be looking for to feel secure in your relationship? In this video, we're diving deep into 5 powerful traits that show your partner is in it for the long haul. These are the qualities that make a man not just loyal, but truly invested in building a strong, lasting bond with you. Could these traits be the key to creating a relationship that's cheat-proof? How can you tell if he's the one who'll never stray? Let's explore the science, the psychology, and the real-life examples that can help you spot a partner who's truly committed. Stay tuned, because understanding these signs could change everything about how you approach love and trust. 1. Strong moral integrity. Have you ever wondered if your partner's values truly align with yours? Does he live by the same code of ethics, even when no one is watching? Strong moral integrity isn't just about being honest when it's convenient. It's about making the right decisions, even when no one is looking, and especially when there's nothing to gain. A man with moral integrity isn't just trustworthy in small matters, he's committed to doing the right thing across the board. Let's say he finds a lost wallet on the street. Does he return it to the owner, no matter the temptation to keep it? This type of honesty speaks volumes about his character. Integrity also extends to his relationship with you. Does he take responsibility for his actions when he makes a mistake? Or does he avoid accountability and let things slide? If he's the kind of man who owns up to his errors, whether he missed an important date or made a mistake at work, you can trust that he'll own up to his mistakes in the relationship too. Does he keep secrets? Or is he transparent with you about his thoughts, feelings, and experiences? Transparency is a huge indicator of a man's integrity. He doesn't hide things from you because he knows a strong relationship is built on open communication. His loyalty is not situational or based on convenience. It's rooted in his character. When a man has strong moral integrity, you don't have to worry about him making unethical decisions or betraying your trust. He'll be the one who respects your boundaries and holds up his promises, no matter what. But here's the real question. How can you tell if his integrity is consistent? Is he the same person behind closed doors as he is in public? Pay attention to how he acts when there's no audience, and you'll start to see whether his moral compass is truly guiding him. Is he committed to being the kind of man who's loyal not just because he has to be, but because it's who he is? 2. High emotional intelligence, EQ. Do you feel heard when you share your feelings with him? Or do you feel dismissed, misunderstood, or shut down? A man with high emotional intelligence, EQ, is someone who truly understands not just his emotions, but yours too. Emotional intelligence is the ability to recognize, manage, and express emotions in healthy ways, and it's essential for any relationship, especially when it comes to loyalty and commitment. Men with high EQ are exceptional at reading their partner's emotional needs and responding with empathy, understanding, and care. Have you noticed how he reacts when you're upset or stressed? Does he try to comfort you? Or does he brush your feelings aside? High EQ men are actively involved in helping you through tough emotions, rather than avoiding or ignoring them. If you're dealing with a challenging situation, does he take time to ask how you're feeling and what you need from him? Or does he turn the focus back on himself? A man with high emotional intelligence knows that communication isn't just about talking, it's also about listening. He will listen intently, without interrupting or downplaying your concerns. Instead of saying that's not a big deal, he'll ask, what can I do to make it better? His ability to listen actively and engage in meaningful conversations is crucial for trust building. He doesn't shy away from difficult discussions, either. When tough topics like finances, future plans, or personal boundaries come up, does he retreat into silence or does he lean in, ready to collaborate and find solutions? Emotional intelligence means he's able to express his feelings without being defensive or withdrawn, and he'll encourage you to do the same. Here's a question to ask yourself. If something's bothering him, how does he approach the situation? Does he hide his emotions and let things build up? Or does he communicate openly? A man who's emotionally intelligent values emotional connection and intimacy. making it much less likely for him to seek validation or comfort elsewhere. His commitment to the relationship will shine through in how he handles emotional conflicts and how he nurtures emotional intimacy with you. 3. Secure attachment style. Have you ever felt your partner's love is conditional or uncertain? Does he seek validation from others, or is he confident and secure in the relationship? Attachment styles play a huge role in how people navigate relationships, and a secure attachment style is one of the strongest indicators that a man is committed to you and won't cheat. A man with a secure attachment style is grounded, consistent, and confident in his bond with you. He doesn't need constant reassurance, and he isn't afraid of emotional intimacy. In fact, he actively seeks it, prioritizing closeness and communication over external validation. Secure attachment is linked to higher relationship satisfaction and lower infidelity rates. Why? Because a man with a secure attachment style feels fulfilled and emotionally supported within the relationship, so he doesn't feel the need to look elsewhere for validation or comfort. Does he get anxious when you're apart, or does he trust that you're both in it for the long haul? A secure man doesn't get jealous or insecure at the thought of you spending time with others, he trusts you completely. If you're going out with friends, he doesn't try to control or manipulate the situation, he's comfortable with your independence and confident in the strength of your bond. Instead of playing mind games or testing you, he'll communicate directly, openly sharing his feelings, concerns, and needs. Does he shut down when there's a problem, or does he talk it out with you calmly and openly? If he's feeling overwhelmed, does he express that to you, or does he bottle it up and lash out? A secure attachment style means that he's not afraid to be vulnerable, showing you his true self, even in times of stress or frustration. Ask yourself this: how does he respond when you're upset or when challenges arise in the relationship? A secure man doesn't withdraw or act distant, he's present, supportive, and ready to work through challenges together. His commitment to the relationship is unwavering, making infidelity highly unlikely. 4. Strong communication skills. Have you ever felt like you and your partner were speaking different languages? Communication is the backbone of any strong relationship, and a man with exceptional communication skills is much more likely to remain loyal and faithful. Cheating often happens when there are unspoken frustrations, unmet needs, or unresolved issues. If a man isn't willing to talk openly about his feelings or address problems head-on, the cracks in the relationship may start to widen. However, a man who can communicate effectively is proactive about resolving issues, no matter how uncomfortable the conversation might be. He doesn't shy away from difficult topics. Instead of letting small problems build into major issues, he addresses them directly. If you're feeling overwhelmed or neglected, does he listen and ask, "How can I help?" Or does he brush off your feelings and ignore the underlying issue? Think about how he responds during disagreements. Does he raise his voice, shut down, or become defensive? Or does he remain calm, listen to your point of view, and work with you to find a solution? A man who values communication isn't afraid to express his emotions, even the tough ones, and he encourages you to do the same. He's also not afraid to admit when he's wrong or when he needs help. Effective communication is about creating a safe space where both partners feel heard and respected. Here's the key question: how does he deal with conflict? Does he look for solutions, or does he avoid it altogether? If your partner is committed to keeping the relationship healthy, he'll be proactive in addressing issues and willing to engage in difficult, but necessary conversations. This openness builds trust and closeness, reducing the likelihood of infidelity creeping in. 5. Honoring you and the relationship. Do you feel respected in your relationship? Not just in the big moments, but in the small everyday actions too? A man who truly honors you in the relationship will show you that he values your thoughts, feelings, and boundaries every single day. Respect isn't just about being polite, it's about recognizing your worth, supporting your dreams, and never belittling or manipulating you. If he respects you, he'll listen when you speak, make an effort to understand your needs, and appreciate the things you do, big or small. But respect isn't just about words, it's about actions. Does he encourage you to pursue your passions and celebrate your achievements? Or does he put you down and make you feel small? A man who honors the relationship will actively contribute to it. He'll show up for you, stand by you in tough times, and always have your back. What about your boundaries? Does he honor them, or does he push them to get what he wants? A man who respects you will understand and value your boundaries, never crossing them or making you feel uncomfortable. His respect for you goes hand in hand with his commitment to the relationship. He knows that a healthy, strong relationship is based on mutual respect, and he'll treat you with the dignity you deserve. He'll never take you for granted or assume that his needs come before yours. So, here's the question: does your partner show you respect consistently? Does he honor the relationship by respecting your values, needs, and boundaries? A man who respects you is unlikely to cheat because he understands the significance of the bond you share and the trust you've built together. His loyalty is rooted in the respect he has for you and the relationship. These 5 traits: strong moral integrity, emotional intelligence, secure attachment, strong communication, and deep respect are key signs that a man is 100% committed to you. Each one plays an integral role in building a healthy, lasting partnership that's based on trust, understanding, and mutual care. If you're wondering whether your partner possesses these qualities, take a closer look at how he interacts with you and your relationship. A truly committed man will show these traits in his actions, not just his words.